Today I am off to do a video. I could be on a plane, I could be doing a ferry trip, I could be at the air show, or I could be looking at rail tours, or I could be at the bus garages, or I might be doing some bus trips, or a timetable challenge. So let's find out together in 3, 2 and 1. Let's start. Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel and welcome to Bellshill Railway Station. So as you know by the thumbnail of today's video, we're off to Prestwick and maybe Ayr. So I'm going to go by train, but also by bike, so you guys get to see everything by the GoPro. So I've always went to Prestwick to do a bit of plane spotting, so I thought I'd like to take you guys with me. So I might go to Ayr, depends how I feel, but I will go up to the seafront in Prestwick if I don't go to Ayr. But anyway, this is something new. I got that a wee while ago, but I just never got the chance to use it. But anyway, it's not a great start to the video because the 7:22 train's cancelled, but it's not to be bothered because there's a 7:30. So yeah. So the bikes can only go in one way, which is this carriage here, the bike carriage. Anyway, let's get the bike strapped. Oh.
Downhill. This train is for Glasgow Central High Level.
So this is now on the train to Glasgow Central. I'll see you there. So the reason why I'm going to Prestwick Airport to do a wee couple of clips is because I'm making a video for October for plane spotting. So there'll be a good couple of planes in that video. So yeah, I'm very excited. Obviously I'm going to the air show in 2 weeks time, the 4th and the 3rd of September, so I'm excited for that. So there will be a video for that. So one will be at Ayr. We'll obviously probably take the car for that one, obviously because of the times of the air show at that time of the night. I think it starts at 9 or 8 o'clock. So yeah, also as well, we'll go to Prestwick Airport. We're going to today. We'll take the car obviously on, I think the 4th, I think that's a Saturday. And yeah, so that'll be in the video as well. So it's just going to be everything that I've seen this year in Prestwick Airport. So, and then after that I think we go down to Ayr, maybe get something to eat. Blue Lagoon in Ayr. Yeah, I had that last time about pizza crunch and chips. I fancy that today. So I think I might jump up to Ayr, where I could get the train. But why did I bring my GoPro and my bike if I wasn't going to cycle to Ayr? So as I said, I might do that about 1 o'clock-ish, 2 o'clock, because I don't think anything will come in after that. So yeah, so I'm excited for today's What's Bring. So it goes through 80022 to Ayr. Off she goes to Ayr. Well, plan of action for today, as I was saying, I'm going to stay here for a bit of time in Prestwick Airport Mound, maybe for an hour, and then I'll jump down to Ayr, and that's where I can get my pizza crunch. So yeah, I'm very excited about that, and yeah, it's all by bike. So I'll go to Ayr, I'll stay there for maybe an hour, and then I'll come back. I might get the train back. I'll just need to buy a ticket to Prestwick town, and then I'll cycle back to the mount. I'll stop filming, and then when it's time to go back, I might get an early train, or I might get the 16:41, depends how I feel, and then I might go cycle in Glasgow, depends. But anyway, let's hook up onto this and let's get to the mound. Oh, and yeah, for the thumbnail, I think I'll do the thumbnail in Ayr, and then put a couple of pictures on my thumbnail. And a couple of weeks ago in Prestwick town, I actually lost my phone. I was actually cycling quite fast, and I was going to the beach, and I dropped my phone, and it was peeing down the rain, and I got a bit nervous, and I went to that because I wasn't sure if I'd left on the train coming up here. I got that same exact train, not the same number but the same service, and it wasn't on the train, it was on the floor, and guess what, I wasn't damaged. I was so happy that day. But anyway, let's stop talking about that, and yeah, let's get to the mound. So this is where I usually go and get my snacks, this petrol station, but I won't need that today, so I'll get a piece of crunch. Welcome to Prestwick Plane Spotting Mound. So as you can see right here, there is a couple of planes that are in. So we have a Canadian C-17, which is came from Westcall. We also have a couple of propeller planes, I can't remember what they're called, but they've came from, I think, St. John's or somewhere in America. We also have a Oman Hercules, which came in last night about 5:30, I think, and that came from, I think, somewhere in Germany. I can't remember where it was coming from. We also have a couple of Voyagers that are. So the reason why they're here in Prestwick is because their runway in Bryce Norton's getting refurbished now, resurfaced. So yeah, so that's the reason the Voyagers are in. So we have the government Voyager there. Don't know if you guys can make it out. Obviously I'm filming with the GoPros, might be hard. Also as well, we have the United Kingdom Voyagers there as well. So they're really based in Bryce Norton, but a lot of them do go out on some days and do a bit of training. So yeah, I've also noticed a national plane over there. It's a new cargo service, but I don't know what plane it is. I don't know if it's a 777 or a 747. So as I say, I'll be here for about an hour, and then I'll jump down to Ayr. By then it'll be time to get pizza crunch and chips. Very excited. I might get a nice cold drink if I can. So it's currently now 9:10. So I'll be here for about an hour and 10, just to kill a bit of time. By the time I get to Ayr, it should start to open, no, Bryce Norton, the chip shop, and then sit down there for a bit, and then we'll go back on the train. I think I'll get the train to Prestwick town and come back here. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited for what today's got to bring. So my GoPro's not charged fully, so that's why I brought a charging bank. People are looking at me and says, why the hell have you got that on? I'm like, yeah, why? YouTube stuff. But anyway, I'll see you guys in about an hour's time.
A few moments later.
Well, that was a good hour spent here at Prestwick Airport. Well, let's jump down to Ayr. I'm excited about this pizza crunch. I know I keep going on about it, but I'm very excited for it. Welcome to Ayr. This will do perfectly. Well, now that's my pizza crunch and chips getting ready. Also got a Monster as well to wash it down. Anyway, I think I'm going to go up to the seafront after this. I'm going to go straight down and go right at the traffic lights and sit on one of the walls. So welcome to Ayr Beach, and look who I've spotted. A massive seagull. Was not getting my lunch and dinner. I mean, look how blue that water is. That is a good picture, especially the ship up there. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but obviously I'm filming with the GoPro, but this is where the air show's going to be. So I'll be here on the Friday and then Prestwick Airport for the Saturday. So it's the 4th and 5th, it's not the 3rd and 4th as I thought it was, but it's 4th and 5th. But anyway, let's sit down and eat our food. So, pizza crunch, actually my favourite out the chippy. That is amazing. Nice and warm. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. Now the chips. Well, amazing. Amazing view as well. So I recommend, if you like pizza and you like it battered out the chip shop, I recommend you get that. That, my friends, 10 out of 10 for me. Oh, Ryanair. So as you can see, I enjoyed it. I've only just left a couple of chips, so I didn't take just one. I did say I was going to take the other one home, but I think I enjoyed it too much to say that was it. Look at that, guys, that's the Galliot. I thought it was away by now, but yeah. Wow, look at that. I literally didn't think that was here still. I'll see if I can get a wee tour for you guys if you want. The galleon. So, I'm going to see if I can go buy a ticket to have a wee look on it. Yeah, look at the big Scotland flag on it. Best flag ever. But they have Spanish. I think that's supposed to mean England. Don't know what flag that is, or I don't know what one is above the Scotland flag. I think that's Fiji, but I could be wrong. But anyway, let's see if I can go buy a ticket to see if I can get on board and show you guys around. Honestly, I never thought that was here. I thought that was just here just for a couple of days and then away. But okay, cheers, thank you. There she is, the galleon. Now I just need somewhere to park this bike. I was allowed to bring it in, but I think I could put it here. Well, there's people there, so I think I will. Hey guys, how you doing?
I'll go on board. This way, please.
Cheers, thank you. Wow. Here we step aboard the galleon. Wow. I feel like a pirate now. Oh, mighty. You don't get this in regular ferries or boats nowadays, do you? Loads of ropes. Wow. Ankles. Great size as well. I don't know what the size are now on ferries, but that's the bow. See, I never knew this was here today. I knew it was here, but I never knew it was going to be here today. Obviously knew by last week, but here we are. I thought I would treat you guys, and it cost me £15, 15, but I'll say it's worth that. Do you think they'd let me climb it? Obviously not. Wow. don't think you would have got that days ago, years ago, when it used to be a pirate ship. I don't think you would have one of these boats nowadays. A cannon. Also as well, the galleon on these. Wow. A cannon. Wow. This is amazing, this. No pass over. The problem is no path. There's the big wheel that you use to steer it. We also have a big sword and a helmet and a big vest. That was the way things were back then. Also big ropes. Bit of information. Wow. I thought you could get up there, but obviously you can't. It's a rope on it. Oh. I wonder what this is. Must be a big barrel of beer. That's what I'm having tonight. You can see my bike over there. Great view from up here. Imagine going a wee sailing this. Wow. More ropes. I wonder what that's for. That's maybe just to tie the ropes on. We'll pass that again. Hope another barrel. Or whatever it is, I have no clue. QR code. So that's probably to have a look what that was for. This is a QR code. English, Francis and Espanol. So wow. I wonder how old this is. Nice chest. Is there gold in that? I'll gladly take it. I'm kidding. I need to watch because it's quite narrow, these stairs. Another cannon. Look what the orange thing's for. You have to keep it ashore. How you doing, mate? So that would have been at the Tall Ships 2016, Chicago. City of Pennsylvania. Is that a bell? An air vent. Which I wouldn't see why you would want an air vent, because big open space. Right, table. We have this again. Do not open stop. Maybe sleeping. Shh. Oh. Look at this. This would have been the dining area. Oh wow. There's a boat over there for you can see that. We'll say you probably won't see it in the camera because it's quite dark in here. So we have more cannons and more stuff over there. Obviously you can't touch people's food nowadays, so yeah, so it's telling you not to touch the food. Oh wow. Another chest. What looks to be jewellery and plates. Cloths, that's what it looks like. Wow. Another cannon, get the doors shut, more ropes and another furniture thing. Oh wow, so that would have been the treasure maps. Four cannons and another treasure chest with more ropes and a big bag. We also have, I think, a bag as well. One of these. So this must be where it's been, like the arrows. Wow. So that likely would have been to catch the crabs or the jellyfishes or fishes or anything like that. Obviously the pirates need to eat as well. Maybe not a pizza crunch, but you know. Some barrels. What it was for? Nice wee curtains. Wow, this sounds so interesting. I like how it's guiding you out and in. Not many things have that now. That was a galleon for you. So what did you think of that? Well, I've got to say, very interesting and very nice. It surprises you how many of these are on tours and they come up here. So this is here, and I don't know how long this is going to be here for, so I recommend if you guys want to see this and want to go on it, it costs you £15 I think each. I don't know how much it is for kids, I should have asked that, but anyway, yeah, so £15 adult. Don't know how much it is for kids, as I say, but yeah, well worth it if you like pirate ships and things like that. So see, we can't stand up there and jump off, go for a swim. Yeah, I don't mean that. Ayr railway station. So this is now on the approach to Bell's Hill. So there was one thing I spotted when I came on the train, and yeah, there was no belt, and my bike fell a couple of times. So bear in mind, if you come onto a train, especially a freight 5, and there's no belt on it, something like that. I nearly dropped my GoPro there. I don't have my stick on me, but it says not for public use. But I think public use that anyway. Of course I would use it as well. I mean, to charge my GoPro batteries, absolutely. So, let's get the bike sorted, and then get prepared to get off. So this is the route ScotRail does over Scotland, and I'm going to make sure I can do all of that for YouTube. Yeah, I need to try and do every ScotRail route. Put it onto YouTube, especially cross country and LNER. Maybe someday I might take myself to Nottingham or something and maybe go on the Class 1 Summary Turbostar once, cross countries maybe. So as you can probably tell, I've took off my GoPro strap thing. But anyway, make sure nothing's left. Oh, great. Anyway, let's get off.
Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
So I'll stop nearly.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave the train.
The buttons are so hard on freight flights. But anyway, welcome back to Balsall. So 385039, and I'm sure that was 385002. I actually passed that on the train up to Glasgow Central actually. We were just leaving, I think it's Shields Depot. But yeah, what do I think of today's wee day out? Well, to be fair, I enjoyed every minute of that. I say it all the time, but the fact that we're going to the gallery, yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but I was just lucky it was there. But anyway, I thought I would go and get a pizza crunch as well. That was very nice. I forgot how much it was, or else I would tell you. But as I said earlier on, it's well worth it. So if you guys want a pizza crunch or anything like that, if you go to the beach, mind to be careful in case there's seagulls, because they attack you like anything. Because there was about 20 of them. There wasn't 20, it was like 7, I would say. They came over me, flew in me, they were next to me, everything like that. But anyway, if you want to see more bike content like that, please let me know in the comments. And yeah, there will probably be more bike content. But I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So this is now on the train, and we've departed Ayr on time. So what am I going to do? Well, I think I'll just get the train all the way to Glasgow Central. I may go for a 10-minute or 20-minute cycle in Glasgow and see what that's got to offer, and then I'll get the train back to Balsall and then outro. I wasn't thinking I was going to get onto the galleon today, but it was £15. Obviously for adult. I don't know how much it was for child. I never asked. I know, stupid, aren't I? But anyway, I think that will be there for a couple of days, and it'll be away maybe next week, maybe in about September or something. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go all the way to Glasgow Central, maybe go for a cycle, and then I will do the outro in Balsall. So, I've had a great day so far. Cycle to Ayr wasn't too bad as well. I wonder what that line goes to, obviously I wonder. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. So as you can probably tell, it doesn't take long to Newton-on-Ayr from Ayr. Well, it's got Ayr in it, so. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you in Glasgow Central for the wee small cycle.